A truly wicked evil. Oh my god. Yeah, I had forgotten some water, so I had to go get some agua, and then I realized I forgot to turn on VC face, so that took a bit. Yeah. Welcome everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My throat's a little I don't feel as sick. I'm not coughing. When I do cough, I actually get stuff now. So, yeah. Stuff feels like it's actually moving. It doesn't feel like wasted effort. But, obviously my throat feels kind of, or my voice feels kind of thin. But, good news. We finished chapter 5 rewrite. We're in chapter 6 now. Hooray! So I'll finish out that section that we're in. Because there's not too much left in it. There wasn't too much left to begin with. So we'll go from there. And I'll start us off where we were at before. Also, good morning, Anti-Boy Scout. Okay. I don't know why it untracks like this so much. Hang on. What if... Checking something. Well, there was a little bit of schmutz on the camera lens. Maybe that's what's causing the tracking issues. Okay. Hold on. Bear a second. Oh, by the grace of God. Oh. Oh, Andrew, grant me strength. All right. Michael was ever so grateful for Brightbeak, who had clearly gone and rallied her to his aid. Even more so, he was thankful for the axe forming as the head of the gibbous moon and handle of the dark sliver that was the bestowed armament of the Alderskald. The ranger didn't even mind that he would likely be receiving one hell of an earful when this was all over, and his actions were put under scrutiny. Instead, he was ready and willing to fight alongside the 5th Talon in charge of Overwatch in this sector. As the Black Wolf looked between the wounded ranger who was starting to advance and the White Wolf that had suddenly appeared, he caught the subtle movement of her first. Rapidly he tried to cover his ears as the she-wolf whistled, which near instantly caused the wrecker's eardrums to burst as the gift of the banshee's shriek took effect. A loud yelp came from the Smiler, and Sarah immediately pressed the advantage, but another gift of the wrecker came to rear its head. The air around the Black Wolf's left hand began to shimmer, and suddenly he wrenched his arm forward as a round shield formed. This was the full moon shield, Mani's blessing to the wrecker, and taking an already formidable engine of endurance into even more defensive capabilities. With it, he slammed aside the moonlight axe that tried to drive into him and pushed the Alderskald back, causing Sarah to stumble. a little while Michael attacked. Rather, that was the plan. But poor was the man that underestimated his shield, for the wrecker's focus turned to the Goothy, and he flung the shield with incredible force. The ranger barely dropped to his knee in time, as the shield, though poorly aimed from being off balance, flew past him with enough force to embed itself in the concrete wall over 100 feet away. I had fart. The next one. Whoops. Far from having deprived himself, the shield in the wall began to dissipate as a new one formed at the wrecker's grasp. By this time, the incredible regenerative capabilities of their race would have healed the ruptured eardrums, and the fight had, for all intents and purposes, reset itself. Not to be outdone by his capabilities already, the wrecker suddenly began to grit his teeth, and with his right hand drummed at his chest, hard enough to break bone were it any other cast. This signaled a new fear, as even seen through the fur, thick ropes seemed to crawl across the Smiler's body, where veins now pumped with exceptional power. His musculature began to grow larger, and weight got heavy enough to start a spiderweb of cracks outward. Over and over he drummed his chest, which got louder and louder as the same apprehension filled the other two wolves. This was a rare boon indeed, a terribly powerful ability known simply as nature's wrath, and was so fearsome to behold and wield that only the wrecker could withstand its activation. A thunderous roar reverberated throughout the lobby, for even if this gift would burn through the wrecker and leave them blacked out, it boosted their capabilities to absurd levels even for the Vordir. This downside wouldn't matter if the Smiler could kill both of the hypocrites here and now, thus the bargain struck and the timer set. Something would need to be done to change this fated outcome, and Sarah began to cry out. "Spirit Walker, flank him to the left. We have to split his folk." Her words were suddenly cut off, as a bruised human woman came running forward, canister of spray in hand, and raised it up. Her own scream countered the fury of the wrecker, as the stream of yellowish-orange liquid doused the Smiler directly in the face, in his eyes, in his nostrils, in his open mouth from which he yelled. Instantly he retched and lashed out, his terrible claws trying to rake across. Whoops, I don't want to do terrible again. The miserable upstart that had afflicted him with such I do misery here. The arrogant upstart. We should do that. The arrogant upstart that had afflicted him with such agony, with such misery. Jennifer attempted to jump back, but took those murderous talons across her side, sending her spiraling to the floor as she cried out in pain. I'm going to change that to agony. Instantly, though, it was clear that the wrecker was completely overwhelmed, eyes blistering and nose snorting as he gagged, heaved, and stumbled. The best idea Sarah had was to sacrifice one of them to take down the Smiler, and now such a plan was cast aside, as was the axe. Quickly her hands clapped together, and then formed an opening between as she blew as hard as she could. Her gift, taught to her by the very spirits of the wind itself, sent a gust that ensured the terrible mace not only forced itself deeper into the wrecker's orifices, but cleared the air for the counterattack. That is one word, nice. Michael understood immediately and charged in just as the wrecker's claws began to burst into flame. There was no avoiding it, though. Just another sign of how far this terrible bastard had fallen as the hellfire erupted forth. Quickly the wrecker waved his hands above, desperately trying to find some relief, and deciding that the burst of the sprinklers would deliver it. Because, before he could enjoy even the attempted cleansing, before he could even enjoy the attempted cleansing of his face by the water, Michael's sickle drove into his right arm and wrenched like a fulcrum to break it and pull it back. Sarah leapt up and pushed in, driving herself past the shield and slamming herself hard in against his chest and left arm. She drove that arm out of the way as the axe once more formed in her hands, and her murderous cry overpowered that of the wrecker's agony. With one swift motion, the moonlight axe bit into the black wolf's neck and carried on until the head sprung up and free of his shoulders. Instantly the body went slack and soon met the floor as Michael let his grip free. Blood geysered from the neck as the hunk of muscle and meat twitched a few times and then grew still. The head tried to open and close its mouth. I've said a few times, so I'm going to get rid of a few times because I already said a few times before. The head tried to open and close its mouth before it began to stiffen as that ghastly grin began to stretch back over its visage, pulled as if by unseen hands. Ugh. This was the last mocking sight to be seen from all smilers. A parting gift of the sin leaving its twisted mark forever upon the flesh of the fallen. This lump of skull and flesh landed. Skull and fur, how about that? This lump of skull and fur landed near the body, which caused Sarah to quickly panic and kick it away. The regeneration of their kind was so extreme that if the head were to be reintroduced to the stump, it would begin to reseed itself. For now, the elder Skald looked at the entire chaotic mess. I need to fix this. As she became drenched in the sprinklers overhead, while the flames triggered the fire alarm. She watched as the false sulphur tore the throat from another and stumbled back, while her tribesmen rushed to the unknown and very wounded woman who had assisted them. Jennifer's lacerations bubbled and blistered as she writhed in agony, while the Guthi began to channel his healing gifts into her body. This then brought a series of growls, huffs, and snarls that acted as the high tongue of the Wolverine. What in the shifting hells happened tonight? Jack stood up, bloody and battered from his own scuffle, before shying away from the white wolf's blistering gaze. It didn't help that she still held the blood-covered axe in her grasp while she glared at him. This moment of tension was only broken when a gurgling sound came from another participant, who rolled his head over to look at the decapitated black wolf. Fuck you, prick. Good, you're dead. The fatally injured false sulphur attempted to laugh, which was quickly suffocated by the blood filling his throat and lungs before he spasmed. It was a miserable way to die, but even so there was a strange contentment on his face. The source of his long suffering could never again hurt him, force him to obey, and violate him at his own sick whim. Michael looked at the fallen wolf-like thing and offered a bow of his head, for his haste to help Jennifer meant he could not have saved the other. There was nothing for it, though, and so he simply nodded his head and turned to look at Sarah, who was only just starting to relax. The downpour of the sprinklers caused her fur to hang down and run with a constant stream, as the water tanks were yet to drain fully. Even Jennifer began to cough as she tried her best to keep her face up out of the water pooling in the lobby, while the ranger tended to her wounds. It be a long eve, as it were, and a strange one at that. And that's how Chapter 5 ends. Oh my god. Ugh. I know, right? Yakety yacky werewolf smackety, the defiler of a smiler is now a non-aliver. Oh god. Beside the jokes, I enjoyed it. Nice. Nice. I think I about killed my voice there, though. As you can tell, my voice got a bit thinner. Ugh. Oh, oh! By the ender, please, grant me strength. mm. Oh, new thing just posted 81 minutes ago. Hold on. Class dedication. Have reached level 50 for all 3 of your class's skill lines. You have to be a master of your class. Be not actively using the subclassing system. That's the thing I was worried about. I'm glad. Now, most normal and sane people would be like, hey, you introduce the subclassing system. Are you then going to punish people for subclassing? So if you ever stop dedicating yourself to your chosen class, would you lose your ability to do the class mastery? Again, we live in an age where developers are retarded, right? So I had that fear in the back of my mind. But thankfully, Zos, somebody at least somebody on the team is smart enough to be like, no, that's stupid. We introduced the subclassing system and now we're going to punish people for using it. It's like, no, good. Okay, so it doesn't matter. If you turn off subclassing, you can use the mastery. Okay, fantastic. Yep, class mastery options are hidden while using subclassing. So it's funny that you have to think about that in this day and age, that a lot of game developers are just entitled and retarded idiots. Each class gains access to a skill line with 5 new passives. You receive only 2 class mastery points total. You must choose which passives to activate based on your desired playstyle. Show your dedication to your class. So, this is the thing I'm also want to know. What happens if I take all 3 Templar abilities? Can you do that? Right? Because I don't want to have to grind. If the passives, the masteries here for the Templar are better than the Sorcerer, am I just fucked on Strithelfer? You know what I mean? I'm curious on this point. This is the point I'm curious on. In the subclassing thing, can you replace? I know you can replace. I've seen people that have 3 different classes, so I know that's possible. But can you replace all 3 of your classes with a different class and technically be a different class at that point? You know what I mean? I wonder if there's a class change token. Many of the new passive buffs, passives buff or expand upon the abilities already found within a class's skill line. You can see the class mastery passives outlined below, but be warned, there's a lot here to take in. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Heals you for every second that Sacred Ground is active. If you are at full health after the heal, you generate ultimate while in combat. Devout Guardian gives you a damage shield while Sacred Ground is active. Okay. Upgrades rank 2 of Illuminate. By the way, I was using this as an example because I don't know if the Templar actives or the Templar passives will be better for Werewolf or not. I'm just using it as an example. It could be the same thing for Necromancer, for Arcanist, for anything, right? That's why I'm curious if there's a class change we can do, or if the sub-classic system will allow you to change your class. Bright Harbinger upgrades rank 2 of Illuminate to grant the affected group members weapon and spell damage. Greater increase for you. Doesn't help us with Werewolf. Judgment's Brand upgrades rank 2 of Burning Light to increase your damage done with Templar abilities a few seconds after activating. Again, doesn't help us. Steadfast Cadence increases the amount of damage you can block while stationary and causes you to gain Sacred Ground while bracing. That would help us because we could use this and we could use this then too, right? Or even this and this. That would help us. So yeah, so this combos off of these two would actually help us in Werewolf. Conservation of Energy upgrades rank 2 of Blood Magic to also activate off any ability with a cost, excluding cost per tick abilities, and to also restore magic and stamina upon activation. That's interesting. So this could actually make a passive work for us. That's pretty nice. No, I've been sick. I've recovered, but I overdid it yesterday. We had a 6-hour stream, and it was talking about the books and everything. I had a 6-hour stream, and it took a toll on my voice. And then I did the read through earlier where we finished off chapter 5. We're going into chapter 6 rewrites now. Yeah, I've really stretched my voice thin. Font of Power upgrades rank 2 of Exploitation to also activate off any sorcerer ability and grants your weapon and spell damage based on your max magic or stamina. Again, we don't need... This one wouldn't work for us in Werewolf. This one would, so that's really fucking cool. Again, to activate off any ability with a cost. So that's really good. The only one that it wouldn't work for is the one new Werewolf ability where you go into a frenzy, right? Because this is a cost. Because frenzy is a cost per tick. It's a channel. Oh yeah. So did you see them? Did you see a certain someone being a sussy baka inventing? I am so happy. So many people think they're like. So many people are like, oh my god, we must be nearing the end of Dorohedoro. Meanwhile, all of us that have read the manga are like, we're approaching the halfway point. You do not understand how much more there is to go. Yeah. It's like everybody that's watching the anime only is like, oh my god, we must be near the end. It's like, no, we're about halfway. We're getting there. We're about to the halfway point. Why do games keep on licensing used music instead of just composing their own? Like, do you want your game not to be playable in 10 years? They don't think about that. Like, preservation of games is a topic that a lot of developers don't think about. Static reverberation. Cause your damaging attacks to have a chance for every percentage of missing health the target has to trigger an additional hit of shock damage. This chance is further reduced for every permanent pet you have active. Okay. Well, this is, again. This could actually work for us. Again, we won't have a pet active because we'll be werewolf. I mean, maybe if you were... I'd have to test it versus Berserker Wolf versus the Pack Leader Wolf, because maybe the two dire wolves count as pets. So this could be a thing here, right? Have been watching much of anything for lack of a game to play windowed since Return to ESO. Been watching a ton of stuff. Here's the thing, they should absolutely use the music they want. Fuck the industry and renewing the license. It's in the game. It should be permanent. I agree. It is a part of a product. Cause you to gain a damage shield anytime you begin to activate a sorcerer ability. That does not matter. Doesn't work. Cause your damage shield abilities to grant an additional damage shield. So this doesn't work either. So these two here, though, potential. Conservation of energy especially. Like... because that could trigger rank 2 of blood magic. I'll have to read what blood magic does specifically. But this restores magic and stamina upon activation. That's really fucking good. That's really good for keeping us going, right? For keeping us trucking along. Nightblade, Nocturnal Inspiration. Upgrade rank 2 of Hemorrhage to have a chance equal to your weapon critical chance to grant you ultimate. I mean, more ultimate generation is not bad, but I don't know about that. Eye for exploitation increases your weapon and spell damage and reduces your damage taken, both based on your target's missing health. That's interesting. Eye for exploitation sounds good. But beyond, increase your critical damage and healing, and also increase your maximum potential critical damage and healing. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I'll read. Grindness, do you know? I'm going to ask you. I don't know if you know. With the subclassing system, I've seen people have 3 different classes, right? With the subclassing system, can you change your class over entirely? Like, once I get the next Templar ability to 50, can I then swap in all 3 Templar abilities and be a Templar? You know what I mean? Because that's my question of, like, with this class mastery system, what if and a Templar is okay. Templar's pretty okay for it and stuff like that. One skill set must stay. Okay, so then we need to find like a class change token, because my point here is that these could fuck over you. Like, these changes could fuck over your current class, and I'm sorry, but playing alts, you've made it better, but playing alts is still miserable. Like, it really is, because of how much grind there is to get back up to where you were on your main classes, right? So, like, if they make things less miserable, I would be more okay with it. Like, if they made parity between all of your characters, what your characters have unlocked for, say, crafting styles, for the traits on gear and everything like that, I would be more okay with it. I'd be a lot more okay with it. As it stands, I think they need to do some class change tokens and stuff like that. Oh, yep, parity and crafting and skills would be fucking fantastic. Oh yeah, I know how that feels. Okay, so evasive trance causes you to briefly dodge incoming attacks when activating a Nightblade ability while bracing. Dodging any attack through any means causes your attacker to take increased damage. That's interesting, so you can be like a dance. Share the spoils upgrades rank 2 of transfer to double the ultimate you gained from it, while also granting the nearest group members magicka, stamina, and ultimate upon activating. Oh my god, that's actually pretty nice. Yes, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Because right now, doing an alt is miserable. Like, I don't want to do the scribing on my main. The scribing was fun. I liked the quests and everything, but I don't want to have to do it on my main now. I don't want to have to do it on Bind's Wounded Shadows. I don't have to do it on the Will of the Saxaleel. I don't want to have to do it on Drops' Blade. Dragon Knight, inexorable descent. Upgrades Landslide to also grant potency to damage and healing done and damage shield strength per stack. That doesn't matter to us. Rank 2 of the Storm Voice to also grant health, magicka, and stamina per ultimate spent. That doesn't do anything for us. Wildfire Ember. Wait, actually, Storm Voice. I think this is a passive. I need to check this. I don't think this is actually an ability. I think this is a passive. So that might we'll have to check on those to make sure that these are passives or if these are actual abilities. Upgrades your Dragon Knight damage over time effects that apply to enemies to apply unique damage over time effect on enemies whenever the triggering abilities end. This won't work for Werewolf. Increases the amount of damage you can block by every second you remain bracing. Blocking has a chance to restore stamina. That's okay. That would work for Werewolf. Leave from the front. Upgrade rank 2 of Storm Voice to also apply major Berserk. Okay, so again, I need to check if this is an ability or if this is a passive. So we'll check on that. Warden. Passes are generic and number focused while we work on the class refresh experience of the class. Expect changes when the class refresh is complete. Okay, so They've warned us here now because, again, Warden is I believe the next class that's getting refreshed. So I'm just gonna put a pin in that. Just boop, put a pin in that, and we'll go to Necromancer. Nothing wasted. Rank 2 of corpse consumption to also grant a stack of nothing wasted every time you consume a corpse. Nothing wasted increases your max health and weapon and spell damage per stack. The stacks reach their full duration. They instead lose a few stacks and refresh rather than losing all stacks. Malevolent Promise upgrades rank 2 of the corpse consumption to mark the closest non-player enemy to you with Death's Touch whenever you consume a corpse, which allows you to use a corpse consuming ability against them. So we're replacing this effect forcibly triggers, ignoring cooldowns, rank 2 of Death Gleaning and rank 1 of corpse consumption's ultimate. That sounds pretty fucking good. Unending. Here's your chance. Pound of Flesh grants your chance of taking damage to restore health and some of your missing stamina up to once every second. The chance increases for every percentage of missing health you have. This would be good for Werewolf. Precipice activates when directly healing a target below 50% health. This wouldn't do it. Unless we count as a target too? Do we count as a target too? That'll be a question for the systems. Arcanist, Abyssal Emergence. Upgrade your Arcanist ultimates to immediately generate Crux upon activation. That doesn't matter for us. Upgrades rank 2 of Outcome to also grant Crux upon activation. That wouldn't matter for Werewolf. Upgrades rank 2 of Fate of Fortune. Increase your damage done. This is potential here. Erudite's Rigor upgrades Fate Woven Armor to also apply Minor Cowardice to your attacker and Major Vitality to you and your group. Again, is this a passive or is this an active ability? If it's an active, it won't work on Werewolf. If it's passive, that's potential. Enables you to generate a Crux when you heal. Again, this doesn't matter. Cruxes don't matter when you're in Werewolf. Okay. Alright, so the Sorcerer one actually really, this is really fucking good. This is really fucking good. So, yeah. I'll check through some stuff right now, and we'll see what we got. I'm curious on a few of these. Oh, my apologies. There's also another thing I want and I hope for. And here's what I want and I hope for. I hope, and I think they should, give compensation to the 2 losing teams in the night market. Because this event was poorly thought through. And I'm not saying the difficulty of the event, I'm saying the mechanics of the event were very poorly thought through. And that is the reason why up there in the top right corner. Because you are presented that information off the bat, you are incentivized to game the system. You are incentivized to wait, see who's pulling ahead, and then every single motherfucker dog piles into the one currently leading to then ensure that it will never not be leading. An all-or-nothing system was a very bad idea when you gave people all the information they needed to choose a faction. Rather than giving a shit about what the faction actually meant, what it cared about, who the people in the faction, you gave them the winning ticket. Right? Like, by the way, you could be a loser and pick either the other 2 factions, or you could pick the one faction that, with other factions combined, is still beating them handily. Like, again, I believe ZOS owes the community compensation for how badly implemented that was. Not for the difficulty. I think the difficulty in the night market is fantastic. I actually like this kind of like getting people used to grouping and being in like little mini trials, right? Mini 12-man group, like casual 12-man grouping it so that you can understand how things function and you start to piece together how the group finder works. It was a good idea in that regard. But the rewards you get are not worth the grind. And you might notice something in the corner, but I'll explain that in a second. The rewards you get are not worth the grind, right? And the exception being when you actually get stuff that drops from trials. The overland sets that you can get are not worth the grind. Like Briarheart Jack, this is fucking useless. That doesn't feel good to get. Now, if I was at my bank, I should go to my bank real quick. So I have my bank unlocked here, right? Yeah, like Rophart, you haven't touched it since we did the 3-man thing, and you're going to win anyways. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like everybody that joins Team Rat now, and you have waited, you're guaranteed to win even if you never touch the night market. Oh fuck! Hang on. Bots, fucking bots. Again, very, very poor implementation. Very terrible implementation. Also, I do like this, though. I actually like that the more currency you have in your bank, the more this fills up. That's kind of neat. But, here's stuff you can get from the thing. Look, you can actually get... This is trial gear, right? This isn't just overland sets that anybody could get anywhere. No, this is actual trial dungeon gear. That's really fucking good. Like, one, just being the fact that it's legendary status in and of itself, that's fantastic. You know, get yourself some Droog wax, some of the rosins and everything like that. Like, that's really good. That's a thumbs up. That's what you should be getting. You should be getting actual, like, and it doesn't, you can have the legendary stuff drop from legendary chests. I'm totally fine with that. And then just give purples and blues of trial gear for doing the night market content. That's what should have happened. The overland sets are a complete waste of everyone's time. It does not feel good to get overland sets. This, though, I like this idea. I like that this is a house that upgrades as you go. Once you unlock each of the features, you unlock a new wing of the house. Once you get to 5,000 favor with your faction, you unlock the bank system within your own house. I actually really like that. That's a really good idea. I actually like the difficulty in the night market. I think it was a good idea to try to get people to think about their builds and bring people closer together, because overland content is so easy, right? You can you know, Dumb and Dumber your way through all the overland content in the game. Easy peasy. But again, so my big complaints, you incentivize the community to cheat the system. I'm just going to say it like it is. You've incentivized the community to cheat the system by usage of that filter in the top. That was a bad idea. You should never have shown the community the points system, ever. That was a horrible idea. Like, I get people be like, well, then they'll just fake the numbers. You're going to have to just take it on faith, unfortunately. Well, they said it was difficult, but I did kind of expect that we'd be able to do better in a 3-man. Technically, I can solo the groups, but it is a very difficult fight. Anyways, so I have officially finished the night market. You might be like, what? I have 9,990 points. I need 10 points to finish off my faction in the night market. And I completed multiple quests.
One of my strongest returns. How was the job?
Killed as many brazen enemies as you asked of me.
No small feat. Karakar wishes he could have seen your work with his own eyes. But to lead a faction is to be resigned to its enclave. A reward for your vicarious exploits. Spend it as you wish.
See, this actually, like, can give you good shit, right? This can actually give you good shit.
Ah, Karakar was just thinking of you. How did it go?
Under skirmish, it showed the might of the ruckus.
Good. You reminded the eyes and go. Ah, the favor. Appearance. Don't just stand around. We need squalls.
I've officially finished the night market
brawl.
now.
This one has work for you.
I got to 10,000. We have officially finished the night market. As an individual, earn 10,000 favor while pledged to the ruckus faction during the night market. This grants us the die and everything that we got. So we now have the ruckus rust. Now, technically, I could still do, like, I need to beat these dungeons, but I have heard that the rewards for doing the trial and everything are absolutely not worth it. So, yeah, we're done. I got everything done I needed to do in the night market. So, good looking. I finished. I will show you, though, again, this is the thing that actually makes some of the grind okay. Some. I'm going to emphasize some. Because of here. That's a trial set. That's a trial set. That's a trial set. Okay? You are guaranteed to get trial gear from these chests. These unlock once you get deeper in your faction. Really? I guess you get it for free if you get to 10k, but you have to get to 10k to unlock the ability to purchase it. But I guess it gave it to me for free. Okay. Okay. No, that was the head piece, wasn't it? Hold on. I need to check. What's it under? Oh, by the way, I went and upgraded my tome as well. I was like, fuck it. I'll upgrade my tome. Oh yeah, PvP, that's right. Oh no, you're right. These are the shoulders. Huh. Wow, the ruckus one was really early. That's scuffed. Okay. Fine. Fine, that seems a bit mean-spirited, but, you know, whatever. It's a bit mean-spirited, but okay. You can, in a sense. What they said with the tomes was, I'll show you. You can do this for every year. So there are going to be 4 tomes a year. Every year you get a free one you can upgrade if you've been a subscriber, right? If you get 12 subscriber tokens, and it doesn't have to be continuous. So if you don't subscribe for, like, if you get 11 months and then you stop subscribing, then you come back and you subscribe later for a month, you get your 12 tokens. You can then purchase any of the tomes, and you have it permanently unlocked forever. Like, it's permanent. You don't have to worry about, like, running out of time. Wow, my push to mute button didn't work. My apologies, chat. I was squeezing that thing for dear life, and apparently it was like, nah, fuck you, you get to hear it. Oh. Okay. Whew. Lame. Didn't get anything good out of it. And then these are just usually absolute garbage. Yep, garbage. And more garbage. Shame, shame. Nothing. Oh, we have one there and one there. 3 days. 3 days. Both of you are 3 days. Well, we need divines. Especially that tends to be the best option for everything. Nothing there needs to be broken down. I do need to keep breaking down clothing and stuff though. Because my Rabido leather, I am super low on Rabido leather. Like I am critically low on leather. This we can do. Not divines. We have divines here already. Okay, so get you buffed up some more. Oh yeah. What? I've had the Ice Wolf mount the whole time, Rapar. Like the Ice Wolf mount I've been using the entire time. 20 gold apiece? Okay, I'll check. Like I've never not had the Ice Wolf mount for Strithelfur. No. No. I can show you. I'll show you. Is already going. Yeah, I can show you the thing. Boop. Legendary, right?
You think you're tough? Let's see how
Yeah, see?
you measure up against the rest
I've had it the whole time.
of
We already got it. And this is what I have. Almost. I almost have all of it because I almost have stamina as well. Yeah, this is what we've been using the whole time. Alrighty. Nope. The game didn't like that. I scratched my nose and the game was like, or the VC face was like, no, that's not allowed. Stop it. Other thing I need more reagents. I need way more reagents. I was trying to farm for the dragon Felger? Flegger? There's another dragon one here, but it's a rare drop apparently. Oh my goodness. Whew. Alright. How many 12 bar stones do I have? I should have a decent amount. Not amazing, but that didn't seem right. Oh, I think they're still on my other character. I don't know if the 12 bar stones carry over. Room, that's what it is. Dragon Room. I swore I had more than 10,000 though. Well, let me check. I wonder if it's in his inventory. Might be in his inventory. I have tried to make my Nightblade here do as much damage as Strithelfur does. It's not even remotely close. I cannot get anywhere near the damage. So my main has become super fucking weak in comparison. Also, I need to just go through and clean his fucking inventory. Because my main's inventory is a fucking mess. I need to send this so you can do it. This is why, by the way, stuff like this everywhere, right? Well, like I said, I have 11,000 on him. 11,250. Yeah, I have 10,000 on Strithelfur. Okay, I'll go there. Do you remember how to get to the sewers? Isn't there like a quick way to get there, or is it literally I have to just run my happy ass there? I can't remember if there's like a quick way to get into the sewer system. Yeah, you just have to run your happy ass there. Of fucking course. Okay. Yep, that's fair. You queue from the group menu? That's fine. Oh. Wow, the Evanhart Pack's actually winning this one. Shocking. Hey, perfect. Thank God. Okay.
This city has old bones, solid like hist roots. It will serve the pact well.
I agree, but you know, good luck. This, I did enjoy the sewer. I liked the Imperial City sewers far more than actually doing other stuff, the other PvP. I really did like the Imperial City sewers. That was back when I was actually doing PvP. It's been so fucking long since then, though. You can see I've done a lot in the sewers.
Decent.
Nope, you're just a normal merchant.
You could.
Let me check some stuff here. Yep, nothing interesting.
A little fame can be dangerous.
Oh, Imperial Banner stuff. Nah, you don't want to waste your money on that stuff. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Banker over there, tradesman retreat that way. Okay. Yum.
Frostus is wrong about the Telvar stones.
Pay no attention to the shrew.
Okay, they're both just fighting over Telvar stones. Ooh, Style Master, hang on.
Better to sell him.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So this is what they were talking about. The full Dragon Knight set is right here for changing all their abilities to blue. That's pretty neat. Okay. Away.
Never thought I'd see the white gold tower, or a plane meld, come to think of it.
Okay. Ew. 50 per Rabito leather. That's pretty rough. That's handy. Maybe I should start farming some Telvar stuff. I know. I'm just thinking maybe I should farm some Telvar stuff. Oh, here are these 5K. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, they are a triple effect, you know, enchantment, but still, 5 fucking K? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've claimed them. I've claimed them in the tome. Okay. Let me see what some other stuff we can get.
No charge to have a look. Keep throwing more soldiers at the problem. That always works. Hail Yorin Skull King.
How very rude of you. Oh, look, here's these are some of the scribing stuff. Nice. So if you need the scribing stuff, 50,000 stones. Whew. That's an armor increase, to say the least. It's a pretty decent tanking set. Vibrant yellow skill style. Interesting.
The Zivkin hunt mortals for sport.
Redbrook Bandits. Boo. 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 Hiss. Boo. Boo. You already have this collectible. Yeah. Boo.
Mother will...
Ow. That was a sneeze and a half. That hurt a lot, too. My face. Okay. Right. Well, the most useful thing for us would absolutely be to just buy a shit ton of this stuff. Oh, alright. Yes? Okay. You want to check? Oh, you want to check something? Okay. There's something that pisses me off whenever a person argues in defense. I assume you mean defense of capitalism is that they buy into the myth monopolies are a product of it. What? I don't know. Yeah. No. Normally they're not. You can't give Telvar. Yeah. No. No, they're absolutely not.
We
You
must
have to
be
earn it
making
yourself.
progress.
I thought they might be. I was hoping they weren't character bound, but they're character bound. So I'll have to remember that for the future. But I can just bring Strithelfur here and start fighting here in the Imperial sewers. Because I didn't mind the Imperial sewers. I thought they were fine. Alright. Man, I wonder what he purchased so much of. Nice. Nice. It changed on me. Hold on. This is nice. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Oh, shipment of ounces too? Yeah. I need to send... Oh. That's nice. I need to send this off to Strithelfur. I mean, this guy's an Omnicrafter as well, to be fair. But I just sent it off to Strithelfur. And look how many points I fucking have. I have so many fucking sky shards. Again, this was my main. This was my main for the longest time. That's why it bears my name. See? This is my main. But we've obviously been playing the shit out of Strithelfur. Ooh, I'll try banking alliance points, maybe, if I can. Let's find out. Yo! Zoom, 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 zoom. Do, 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 do. Oh, I need the dragon thing, but unfortunately I didn't get any. That's okay. Doom, 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 me, 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 me.
We'll return these valuables.
Bank. Deposit. Ooh, hell yeah. 19,842. Boop. Deposit. Telvar, nice. 250 Telvar. Boop. Deposit. Oh, RIT vouchers, hell yeah. 221 RIT vouchers. Okay. Neat. Very, very neat. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Get all those. Alright. Lug out. Go to Strithelfur. And bring him into the sewers. Bring him into the sewers. Yeah, see, look, there's a race, there's a name change, a race change, an appearance change, an alliance change, but there is no class change, which I think you should be allowed to do. I would put that in as a thing and be like, hey, let us people change their class, because making alts is actually kind of terrible in this game. Like, for the grind of having to get back all of your styles and everything, and get back all of your, like, to just get back everything, right? You can give me several dragon parts? Nice. Thank you. I would appreciate that. I'm coming. Give me a moment, though. Wee. Except, get in there. I don't care what you smell. Alright. I'm here. I'm here. I wonder if I should risk it and go try to get all these. Because, yeah, Like I said, I literally got everything that I could in the Imperial sewers on my main. We'd be really fucking durable now. That's for sure. My god, my durability would be nuts. I wonder how the fights feel in the sewers now. Boop. You got your dragons? Oh, look at that, dragons. Woo! Oh, wrong way. Excuse me. Right way. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I don't need to take anything, right? Oh, I forgot to put... I forgot to put the research stuff into the bank. I forgot to put my jewelry research stuff in the bank. I gotta go back to my main character again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Dag diggly damn it. Watch out for the people-sized rats. Oh wait, wrong franchise. Actually, I believe were rats can be a thing. Man, see, like I said, I've done a lot of stuff in the Imperial sewers. I would never go above ground. I would just stay in the sewer system. Oh, okay. Let's open up my research thing. Okay. And throw all these rings inside the bank.
Not exactly an
Deposit my rings. Okay. You more than Skaven? Yeah, that's fair. There aren't going to be any were-rats in my setting, though. No were-rats. There's not a niche that they could fill. Because that's the argumentation for like why the other Vordir exist. Like, wolves are very fucking adaptable to so many different environments that you don't need all that many things, right? Oh wow, I already have harmony on that. Okay, well that's, you know, not adorable. Yeah, sorry. Oh, they don't get to exist just because of whim. They have to actually fulfill a niche or a purpose. All right, I'll have to go see some stuff. I want to do a little bit of fighting, not too much, to see how the sewers feel now. Especially on this character, because this character is fucking cracked. A necklace for it? I could do it now, before I go out and fighting. Oh, I guess, well, let's do a little bit of fighting, and then, oh, no, I'll go make it now. That way you have the stuff, right? I'll be right back. Cannot recall while inside the... Alright, well first, leave group. Secondly, how the fuck do I get back to base? No, I know, but does it take... I have a feeling it takes you just outside the thing, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh. Oh, sweet mercies. It takes me out of the zone. Oh, sweet mercies. I love you. All right, took me right where I wanted to go. All right, I'll be back in the zone in a second. I'll give you the ring first. I cannot upgrade it though. Thing. Yeah, like my upgrade mats are abysmal for jewelry crafting. I'll show you. See, I got some blues. I have 5 purples. I guess I could upgrade it to purple. That's it. You just need the necklace. Okay, I'll just give you the necklace then. Where's the jewelry? Crafting thing? I've crafted here before. I was gonna say, like, where? Where the fuck was it again? Alright, just the nucleus. Alright, I'm going to... Do you have a slaughter stone? Because this would help a lot for you. Do you happen to have a slaughter stone? Or would you prefer activating a synergy to heal you? Because if you have a slaughter stone and you send it my way, this will trigger bloodthirsty for you. No, you don't need to, like you don't need to have that. I have it. I can give you bloodthirsty, but I just need the slaughter stone. That's all I need. I need a slaughter stone. Unless you mean, like, you don't even have the materials for it, I should say. No materials. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't want to give you nothing though. These are pointless. This would just be miserable to just put these on. Oh, I know what you mean by that. Like, holy shit. These things are miserable to get these. Right? Like, this is miserable to get. Let me see. I will check in Vardenfell. No, I'll check in Ralka first. This was the original trade hub town. I'm going to check Ralka first. We're going to look for slaughter stones, and then I'll check Vardenfell for you. Again, they got to be cheap too though. I'm not going to spend 100,000 obviously. Like, that'd be brutal. That would be brutal. But we'll check here first. Okay. 20,000 total. Keep that in mind. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Anything I can do?
20,000 total here.
How may I serve?
Nothing. Spicy life. Nothing. Okay. Like I said, this was originally the trade hub town, and it's because, again, you have 5 guild traders right next to the Way Shrine. So this used to be the happening hotspot for trade hubs. But remember, 20,000 for 3. We'll keep that in mind. 20,000 for 3. Let's go over here. This is kind of become the new trade hub because it's not far away, but this also has all the crafting stuff like right next to it too. But see, these are all traders as well. Traders, not
Hello
traitors. Ooh. Ooh. This is actually technically cheaper because you get more. So this is technically cheaper to get this 58,000 for 9.
Can I help you?
Oof. That's more expensive. Whoa! 200! Jesus! Woo! Woo! Nope. 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 Okay. So, this is the cheapest. If you want, I'll fire off. That's more expensive. Sorry. I will fire off the purchase on this. This is the cheapest. 6,500. This is 58,500 gold. This gives me 9 of them. And Bloodthirsty does actually stack, by the way. It does actually stack if you have Bloodthirsty on multiple jewelry pieces. So, are you willing to cover some of the costs? You don't have to cover all of it. Like, this will help me out a lot too, to have slaughter stones on hand. So you don't have to cover all of it. But if you wanna throw me, say 13,000, that way I make a little bit of a profit. That'd be totally fine. And by that I mean, like, this is doubled. Right? I'm just doubling this. That's literally it. Sound good, Grinus? I don't know if I can actually read the chat while I'm in this window. Okay. Sounds good? Okay. Boop. Cool. Yeah. Alright. I will run off and make your ring now real quick. Yeah. See, the problem with the niches thing was that they argued for the cunning of the fox. For like bringing were-foxes in as well. In my setting, I'm saying they've argued for it. Like were-foxes would be a good addition, but then the problem became were-foxes were too cunning. So they basically are this whole like letter of the law bullshit that were-foxes do is insufferable. That's how they justify their capabilities, and that's how they justify the terrible thing that they do, which is they actually can just constant troll face. No, they're not trolly, but. So, the mandate of the heavens, the mandate of the divine dragons themselves, states clearly that you are to defend nature, the spirits, and the natural order, right? The spirit of the law is that this includes humans, elves, dwarves, halflings. Like, you're protecting the functioning of the world in and of itself. The were-foxes instead look at it in more of a, well, it doesn't expressly say this, and the natural function is that the souls will go to the afterlife anyways, but we're just borrowing them. So they will ritualistically sacrifice sentient beings, which gives them additional tails. This kind of is how we feed into the whole nine-tailed fox thing, right? Where they can have up to 9 tails. Amusingly, by doing this, they actually can't hide amongst normal foxes anymore. That's why the were-foxes are categorized into the innocent, the mournful, and the murderous, right? Now, the were-foxes are like, no, this is totally in keeping with the mandate of heaven. Neck yourself. Yo, wait. Yourself. Send a necklace. Hopefully Zos, if they do read the mail system and they're like, oh my god, he told him to kill himself, you're like, I sent him a necklace that he asked for. Wait, here's yo drip, yo. Anyways, wait, I can do this, right? Yeah, we can do that. It cost me 660 gold, but that's fine. So, yeah, you pay the gold through the mail. Perfect. Thumbs up. Yeah. There you go. What? You can, if it doesn't work, just return it to me, and then we'll just send it normal. That way you don't have to pay me the 13,000. If you already paid me the 13,000, I'll send it back. No, it's fine. It's 660 gold. It's fine.
Another one.
Thing. Another one.
You have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time?
No. Anyways, so because the werefoxes are not like, they're like, okay, we're not destroying the souls, we're just borrowing them until we die eventually, and then the souls will be released to the afterlife like they're supposed to be anyways. We're just delaying it. That's their argumentation. That's why a lot of the other Vordir really have a problem with the werefoxes. All of these shifters are okay with eating man flesh. Like, there is no ban against man flesh. It'll be here in an hour or something. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how long it takes player mail to arrive sometimes. You're right. My bad. Oh, wait. What was that? Boop. Hey. Okay. Take attachments. Perfect. Cool. Perfect. Cool. Not actually perfect. That was actually way more scuffed than it needed to be, but no, it is what it is. It's fine. Alright, Imperial City Sewers. Let's go. Yeah. Why would I? Why would I waste my time with that? Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll keep talking about the werefox and everything. I'll talk about the Vordir. There's no ban on man flesh. So, anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hey, you know, like humans have a taboo about eating dolphin or orangutan or even wolf meat. Like, yeah, again, it's one of those things of, in your duties as a guardian, you are likely to have to kill sentient beings in the name of protecting nature, the spirits, and the natural order. Now, if you then gain sustenance from your kill, you are engaging in the natural order, the cycle of the hunter versus the hunter versus prey, right? So that's why there's no ban on man. Now, some take it too far. This is going into the idea of gluttony, right? There's obvious moderation. Yeah, I have enchanting. I'm maxed on enchanting. I guess I should make myself some enchanted gear too, right? It's not like there's not really anything we can make well, like great though, unfortunately. Maybe health stuff. For your weapon though, for your jewelry, we could do something. Is it power? That's weapon glyph. Physical harm? Ah, here we go. This, and then we switch it to the other, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. How many do you need? Anyways, again, there are those that take it too far, but that again, that's falling into gluttony. That's falling into the sin. But Alex, like when he killed those poachers at the start of Den of the Arctic Wolf, he's eating them. He eats parts of them. It's part of the natural thing. And as Alex admits at the end of the book, when he kills the one mafia, or rather the Vink family, but mafia, the mafia enforcer that comes to harass Victoria Vink, he eats his liver. He's like, no, you don't understand. The liver taste is way too tasty. 2 armor pieces, 1 jewelry piece, unenchanted. What do I have for mine? Is all my stuff enchanted properly? I don't know if that multi-effect is worth it. I might change that to just add that onto it. By the way, I figured out why I forgot that this had infused on it. That's why this is so much more potent. Okay. I'm going to make you one of this. You have 16k penetration. I do not. Maybe I should like start work, like redo some of my stuff here to give penetration instead. Now I need it for armor. I'm going to make a couple health ones. Change that to 4 like health ones. Rekuta. Health. I'll give you a couple health. Let's make 4 of these. A couple stam. Excuse me. That's a weapon glyph. I don't want a weapon glyph. Ooh! Wait, hang on. I'm gonna check something real quick. That's interesting. Okay, I have to think on that one. Alright, so not that. Not that. That's not worth giving you. That adds damage to bash attacks. It's poison damage. Alkahest is always nice, just so I have a bunch, you know. Ooh, let me make you one of these. Because this gives you magic recovery. Magic recovery. Ah, no, actually, no. Let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's silly. Magic harm though is not a bad idea. Let's do some of these. 4 of these. I'm just gonna give you halvesies on these. Meep is always the funniest one. Meep. Weapon spell damage. Duration beneficial potion effects. If I change this, reduce the cost of block. Okay. Alright, let's. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Stam. Health. I need to give you one more health. I need to give you one more health. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to give you the thing. Oh, I'm so silly. I gave you everything else. I needed to give you... I needed to actually give you the jewelry piece. There you go. There you go. Let me do all my gear now, too. Chant. Chant. Greetings. Welcome, welcome. My voice is kind of shot today, but that's it's okay. It's okay. Magic on you. Thank you. Again, it's just the skin changer for William Lowell Strithelfur, but it's all the different types. It's part light, part heavy, and part medium. Just the pieces I think that look the best all together. I do need to find a different axe though, because it's not. It shouldn't have the double blade or the spikes at the back. This was the closest I could get to the axe of the gibbous moon. Okay. Should be everything you need. Like to group. Let's do a little bit of sewers. See how we do in sewers. It's been a long ass time since I ever went into the sewer system. Okay. Which way do we go? Remember the scariest part on my main was going to get these two. Because obviously these are right next to the enemy faction base. So. Very spooky. Oh, you're going that way? Okay. Coming. Nothing. What are you? I don't remember you. that'll become important later. Or with some other mechanic. Again, it's been so fucking long since I went in the Imperial sewers. How many years and years. Earned by defeating difficult enemies. Pause. Earned by difficult enemies in the Imperial City. Oh yes, very, very difficult. That's Skeever. It's very, very difficult. Checking the side room real quick. Okay, nada. Down. Oh.
Who are you then?
Oh, thank you very much, Zanecraft. Appreciate it. Though, I'll warn you right now, we don't ever stream on Twitch anymore. Garbage, absolute garbage company. Granted, YouTube's not much better. That's why we have YouTube and Rumble. Yeah, it's just a heads up. Some Telvar stuff, nice. Yeah, Twitch is genuinely heart garbage. It is like they're so full of themselves. They don't actually do their moderation. Like they're not fair in any of their dealings. They always hide things. They always. Oh! Whoa! You fucker! You cheeky fucker! Sitting here walking along, getting fucking ambushed. What an asshole. What an asshole. Player! Okay, that was fucking... Did not expect player. Alright. Let's go. How in the fuck do we keep going through the thing? Where is the... I just want to go straight ahead. I want to carry on with the sewers. Oh, here it is. It's under. It's hidden behind the thing. I'm silly. All right. Where are you going, Grindus? Where are you going? Come here. I found it. I found it. It's this way. Yeah, a little cheeky feck. Just coming through the wall. He's just like, hi. Oh, thank God the meat worked on that one. Okay, we need to go this way. It's underneath. Oh, it's underneath us. I can't get to it, damn it. Well, we'll check in this room anyways. If there are things to kill, we kill. If there are things to kill, cool. Rude. Very rude of you, sir. Ooh, chest. Juiced. A juiced. What's in it, lizard man? What's in our juiced? Okay. Anyways, back to the topic we were talking about. That's why so many of the Wolverine have problems with the Volpavan because they're just too. Do you have the upgrade for your chest to get better things in it? I have the upgrade. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, no, 60 Telvar stone. That's not bad. Again, it's okay. That chest was distinctly okay. Nothing to write home about. Alright, let's go back this way. Can't even open the locks on chests. It just takes time. You get used to it. I actually prefer this tumbler system as opposed to the normal what you would see in like the creation engine. The little spin the wheel, get the correct facing. This is actually a little closer to what actual lockpicking is like. Not perfect, mind you. Like, if they went total autism and went pure like this is how you actually pick a lock IRL, I would respect that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wheelie system because it's so video gamey. That's not how locks work. It's like you're getting tangentially that, oh, I'm turning the lock, but you don't. It's not based on your facing of your stuff. Let's get this back the other way, right? Yeah, okay. Oh! Goodbye, Khajiit. Or was that a Khajiit or was that an Argonian? I just realized, because I remember the female tails are super thin. He says army of the undead. Okay. Well, he's ahead. You know what? Let's go over this way. Grynus, come this way. Okay, he go. Because what we'll do is we'll go down, get the sky shard, and then go over and whoop the betrayer. Excuse me. I can tell you how the system works. Ooh, incinerator of souls. Do we want to try it? Let's try it. Ah. That hurts. You should stop that, please. Very not appreciated. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're hitting way harder now. Ouch! Oh no! Oh shit. Sorry! Sorry, buddy. We are technically on different sides here. I'm trying not to kill this poor Daggerfall Covenant guy because we're on different sides. We can work together. Oh shit, sorry. There we go, we got him. I was like, must not kill. He was being honorable. He didn't jump on us while we were fighting a boss. So I'm like, I will not kill. Will not kill someone who is shown honor. All right.
Interrupt me once again, French. My minions.
Tasty, tasty. All right, I'm gonna eat him. Eat him. All right. All right, let's get out of here, just so we're not, you know, temptations of betrayal. All right, well, let's take the path up. Yep. Okay, and then... yeah, we need to keep heading this way. I'm running out of juice. I gotta run. Then this way. And then we go left. Oh, here we go. Re-juicing myself. Okay. Excuse me. God, I cannot wait for the new... I cannot wait for the update. It's gonna be so good. You know what I should have bought while we were back at base? I should have bought that teleporter stone. Because we have the fun... we have the funds for it now. Or I have the funds for it, I should say. I wonder if you... oh! That's what I thought. Cheeky little bastards. That's funny. Give me. Give me. We fought for this loot. 12 more stones? Yeah, I see there's another one in here. Do you get to loot it as well? After I open it? Oh, I ran out of thing. Alright. I've opened it. Do you get to loot it? Nope. Okay. Go ahead and take it. I opened it. I don't know if it actually affects what loot you get because I'm the one that has the upgraded loot, but you know. Ooh, I see him. Big guy in here. Look at him. Huge. He's huge. Come. Visit the woods. Ah! Not yet. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, fine. You like being on fire. I got you. Little fuck. Okay. Further in we go. Oh! Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to ask you, Dimitri, what price do you want to start work on those things in that kind of like black and white style? Because I will fully admit up front that I'll be like poking at it, being like, change this a little bit, change that, right? Because this I want to be like some of the starting groundwork for what would they look like, what do the different forms look like, so on and so forth, right? So it needs to be done appropriately. Send your price sheet, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll send you a thing to show what a Yalderskald looks like. I'll work on trying to make in 3D what each of the casts look like. But the big one's going to be trying to get what the in-between forms and everything look like, right? That's the thing. That'll be the issue. Like I said, you can see what a Yalderskald looks like right now, but it's obviously not safe for work. It's in the section that's not safe for work for good reason. No. Again, I don't want to, like, put, like, this is clearly what an act, you know, he looks like George Clooney or things like that. No, I don't want anything like that. You know what I mean? I'll explain through the kind of... I kind of want them to look like an everyman sort of deal. For these things that'll be like, this is your typical look. Okay, there's one player over there. I assume that's our player from earlier. I'm not gonna mess with him unless he wants to mess with us. Ooh. Hang on, boss incoming. Let's get him. Same guy, yep. Ah! He accidentally got me. Oh, shit. I'm trying not to hit him. Unfortunately, his, you know what I mean, his AoE is pretty rough. And my AoE is not much better. Yeah, there we go. Like, we're free! Is it over? Campaign where we're all evil. I'm playing a bugbear barbarian wizard. Ooh, that should be fun. Hang on, let's see what's over here real quick. More secrets and sacraments. Nothing over here. You never know, though. So I want to do, I wanted to investigate. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, I see. This connects. This can connect the other way, too. Ah, I see. There was an underground section. Yeah. This way. This way, Grynus. Oh, wait. Is that entirely an underground section? Oh, it's entirely an underground section. Alright, I'm coming. Yeah. So, the first thing I would love for you to do would be to get the 5 forms, right? So have the Mother on the left, the Ulfhepner in the beside him, the Wolverine, intermediate chest, nice. The Wolverine, the Varger, and the Ulfer. Coming. Alright, so that goes back that way. I want to go this way. Let's go back this way, because we want to get to this Sky Shard at the very least. And then head back, right? Oh yeah, my main is a shadow scale in universe. So whoa! Where am I? Ah! Things are I was in the grating. I was literally in the grating. That was wild. Alright. But yeah, my main is a shadow scale in universe, so lockpicking, thieving, assassination, everything. I got real good at all those mechanics and systems. And it's not really difficult once you realize that when you feel the wiggle, when you see the wiggle and everything like that, let go. You're trying to catch that wiggle. God, I have two really good leech heal abilities on right now. Hate harvesters. Always hate harvesters. Worst of the worst. Absolute scumbag and villainy. This way, maybe? Is it above or is it down? The deepest depths. I assume down then, right? Maybe it's above? Oh, he's here. Oh, he's getting jumped. He's getting yumped. Alright, there we go. We'll take a couple of the hits off him. Ah, there's it is. There's the Sky Shard. Ah! Trying not to clip him. There we go. Oh, shit. No! I'm stuck in the animation! I'm stuck in the animation! Out of there. Get out of there. Oh, God. Ow! Fuck. There we go. Oh! Oh, damn it. Rolled me right off the stage. I'm my best not to kill our compatriot fighting Daedra with us. Anybody that would do battle against the Daedra is a friend of mine. Oh shit, I hit her, buddy. I risked it. I risked it for the biscuit. I lost a bunch of Telvar stones there. I risked it for the biscuit. It wasn't worth it. I was like, if I can DPS hammer him down, that's what I tried for. I lost 6,000 Telvar stones. That was not good. Okay, let's head back to base. RTB, collect the stones we can get. Collect their stones. Get out of here. I'll probably go super sneak route to go get the other 4 sky shards later. For now, I went from a 4 times bonus to a 3 times bonus now. Very poor form. Very poor form. I also ran out of juice on my thing. Ran out of juice. What? I was gonna say, why aren't you letting me target them? What? Never seen that animation before. Neat. So yeah, that'll be the primary one first. Dimitri will be trying to get something like that in, and like I said, I can show you what a Yalder Scald looks like, but I think maybe making a Domari as the average, because Domari is the average moon, right? They are the half. Oh shit. Actual boss. Big boss. Clear out the area. You going, Grindus? Why run? Why run? I'm winning. I just didn't expect him to be here. Oh God. Why am I not? I don't know why that didn't hit. cunning scale. What just smoked me? What the Okay. Lost even more Telvar stones. Fantastic. Okay, so when he's going full spin to win, I gotta make sure I do not get anywhere near. Yeah, stay the fuck away from that. I said I can send you the Yalder Scald one pretty quickly. Okay, I need him to fucking aggro on me so he can stop running him out of my AoEs. Fucker. Thanks for the 990 back. At least he paid me back a little bit for the hassle. Bastard bitch. Yeah, it was absolutely not worth the idea of coming in with the 10k. I can't believe how much I lost. That's fucking savage. I went from 15, or I think 15,000 was what we were up to, and then we're down to 5. 1,321. Yeah. Okay, I lost a lot, which is very tragic. Ooh, you're stupid. Shield, yep, off the shield. Alright. 165 more back. Oh my god, I didn't realize going that way costs us that much time. Damn. Damn you sewers, why can't you have shortcuts and secrets and sacraments? I mean, they have plenty of secrets and sacraments, but not any shortcuts. Oh, use chest. Okay. Alright, you use the first. Go for it. I'm gonna have to be a little baby when I go into the sewers from now on. Little baby. Yeah, let's do it. Oh fuck! We need wide space, wide space. Actually, was this the boss that killed you a bunch? Hang on, come this way. This way. Let's just vamoose. This is that one boss that can do the AoE nukes. They're chasing. They are chasing. All right, this way. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my God, they're still after you. Jesus. Oh, they would have given up by now. Oh my God, they're after me now. I want to interact with this. I've got this unlocked. You bastard bitch. Just keep sniping him from range. Keep sniping her from range. God, that fucking hit me? I wish I could interrupt that. That'd be nice. Oh, ow. What? Oh my God, what killed you? How did they kill you, I mean? Ow. That didn't count as hitting? There you go, fuck you. Bitch. No! It went away! Oh, that fucking bitch. Bastard bitch. Bastard bitch shit fuck. Oh. Did you have all your stones on you? Oh God, that would fucking suck. I'll open it for you. You take it. No more bosses. Oh fuck. What? Really? Like, now suddenly I can't do it. What the fuck? There you go. Just open. Go for it. These bosses I'm fine with. It's the roaming bosses that are the problem, right? Like, this guy is fine. The roamers are the issue.
By the Lord of Domination, you will be destroyed.
Ah, fuck. See? Like, those guys aren't bad. But the ones that are walking around like Billy Badass, they're the problem. That's why the ones walking around give you 990. Healing? Is your healing reduced by that much? That's weird. My healing... granted, my healing's based off damage, so... You get a decent amount of Telvar stones if you just sit here and grind and farm. And obviously your times bonus goes up to 4 times. It's not awful. It's not efficient, mind you, but hey, if you want Telvar stones, just grind in these starting areas. Just keep around near your base. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no worries. We're just kind of chilling today because yesterday we had a 6-hour stream all about writing in the books and everything. 63 Telvar stones for this area. That's not bad. I'm gonna check here quick, see if an event has started. I mean, better than last time. We actually have enemies here. Fit into play dead. Fuck. Caught this room right when it had become depopulated. Oh, nice! The event's here. Hell yeah. I'm curious how much this event would give us. Keeping in mind that I have a 3 times bonus. How you doing? Me? I'm busy knocking out the haters. Ooh, chest. 105. That's not bad. 116 altogether with the kills and stuff. That's okay. That's an okay event. Again, that's a pretty decent, quick one to do too. Just run in here, get it done. No, we're on NA. We're on NA. Granted, Grinus has a bit of latency because he's from Poland, but we're on the NA server. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna throw my my Telvar stones into the bank and keep them nice and safe. Yeah, I don't think that's where you want to go. That's definitely not where you want to go. I mean, that'll take you to the dungeon. I'm going to the base. I'm going inside the base. Alright, here. You're gonna... I'm stowing my Telvar stones. Here, you take them, lady.
We'll return these valuables.
7,418. Oh, whoop. What the fuck? 7,408. Oh, I switched to withdrawal. Hold on. Deposit. Here we go. 7,418. All right. That makes sense. I was in the wrong category. Check debuffs. Damage taken and shield strength are decreased by 50%. Healing received decreased by 55%. Health recovery is decreased by 50%. Reduces current healing taken by 33% when you have 8 or more healing over time effects active. Battle spirit. Okay. I mean, like I said, my healing comes from my damage. So, yeah, I see what you mean by the battle spirit fucking you over. Because mine comes from damage itself. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. That makes logical sense. I agree. Okay. I don't think there's any other golden pursuits that can go on, right? Alright. Okay, I am gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch real quick. So let me BRB. How much money you earned? I don't know. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. I guess that's true. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Then we'll find out.
I can only...
Repair first. A couple of those like that Daedric thing right there helped quite a lot. So I was at 57,000 something. I can get rid of these. I didn't really earn these here, but we can get rid of these. I don't need them. Break all that apart. These are gonna actually useful. Sell all these because we don't need any of the inspirations. Alright. About 9k for me. But that's because I was also selling all the gear that I don't physically need, you know, ever. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Cool. Alright. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get myself something for lunch. And I will be right back. And I'll check your stuff for pricing and everything. Yeah. BRB. Oh, wrong one. thank you kindly. Yeah. Since you've never been to the stream before, I have very rough IBS, and so the joke was usually that he went and fell in the toilet again. So made the BRB screen me reading a newspaper on the toilet. Oh. Alright. Yeah, 0 Telvar stones. Oh, I need to check. I almost forgot it. I need to check things. Ooh. Hang on, what's tier 2 do?